Good morning, children. Today I am going to explain the same chapter of history, Advent of British rule in India. Advent of British rule in India. The new topic is Anglo-French rivalry and trade wars. Anglo-French rivalry. First of all, understand about it. English East India Company and French East India Company both were the rival traditionally. Both wanted to occupy the area of Asia and Africa for trade, for getting more and more profit. So both wanted to eliminate the other from their competition. They wanted to establish their monopoly to trade with Asian countries like India. So in this way, students, there were war between English and French, and that war were fought in a special area in South India known as Carnatic. So we study about the Carnatic Wars. First of all, we have to understand about the Carnatic. What was Carnatic? So Carnatic was a state that was ruled by Nawab under the Nizam with its capital at Agra. Means it was a state in South India which was ruled by the Nizam, but that area was under the Nawab, and the Nawab acted independently. Means he could take decisions independently for the area of Agra. So children, in this way, two areas of Agra, Madurai and Tiruchirappalli, they were under the Nawab. Now we look about Tanjore. It was a Maratha Jagir. Children, you know about Marathas? You listen? Did you listen about Shivaji? Shivaji was the ruler of Maratha. Area which is known as Maharashtra nowadays, it was under Marathas. Tanjore was the Maratha Jagir. And Marathas wanted to extend their area. They wanted to extend their territory. So, under Maratha, Mysore was also a Hindu kingdom. So, I want to tell you that when Marathas wanted to extend their territories, they killed the Nawab of Carnatic. Marathas killed the Nawab of Carnatic. What was the name of Nawab that time? Dostali. Dostali was killed by Marathas. And Dostali had two claimants. One, his son Safdar Ali, and the another is his son-in-law Chanda Sahib. So after the death of Nawab Dost Ali, his son Safdar Ali became the Nawab of Arcot. And his son-in-law Chanda Sahib became the Nawab of Tiruchirappalli. Arcot was in two parts. That was, I told you, that is Madurai and Tiruchirappalli. So Madurai is Arcot. His son-in-law became the Nawab of Arcot, and his son became the Nawab of Arcot, and son-in-law became the Nawab of Tiruchirappalli. And Safdar Ali died in 1742. After death of Safdar Ali, his minor son imprisoned Chanda Sahib. His minor son imprisoned Chanda Sahib, and Anwar became the Nawab of Tiruchirappalli. So in this way, there was a clash between Nawab of Arcot, between the son and son-in-law of Nawab of Arcot, Safdar Ali, and the son-in-law Chanda Sahib. And this area was in conflict. Now, after the invasion of Nadir Shah, French and English wanted to occupy this area of Arcot. They fought each other for trading with Arcot, wanted to acquire this area of Arcot. Actually, they were traditionally rivals to each other, because both of them wanted to trade independently in Asian countries and African countries. Both French and English wanted to trade independently. They wanted to make a monopoly in these areas for the trade. So there were wars, about 20-year wars between French and English, and these wars were known as Carnatic Wars. So in this way, one by one, we study about the Carnatic Wars. First Carnatic War, second Carnatic War, third Carnatic War, and so on. Now, the first Carnatic War. What was happening in the first Carnatic War? Actually, between English and French in 1740, 1740, there was an Austrian War of Succession in which English and French were in opposite sides. And it was resulted the war on Carnatic. How it was resulted? Try to understand. Actually, Madras was captured by the East India Company. And the French governor, Dupleix, governor of Pondicherry, French governor of Pondicherry, captured Fort St. George in Madras in 1746 from Britishers. Means Dupleix captured Fort St. George from Britishers. It was in Madras in 1746. But what happened? This Austrian War of Succession was ended in 1748 by signing a treaty of Aix-la-Chapelle. Try to understand. Austrian War of Succession was ended by signing a treaty known as Treaty of Aix-la-Chapelle between French and English, and according to this treaty, Madras was returned to English East India Company, which was captured by Dupleix. So in this way, Madras was again given to the East India Company. But Dupleix take it as the insult. Dupleix took it as an insult, so he sought the help of Anwar ud-Din, Nawab of Carnatic. He did the help of Anwar ud-Din, Nawab of Carnatic, that if he had Dupleix to recapture Madras from British East India Company, then he will give Madras to Anwar Ali. But he was unable to fulfill his promise to Anwar Ali. Why he was unable? Because of Treaty of Chapelle. In the Treaty of Chapelle, it was said, it was signed that the Madras will return to the Britishers. So he was unable to fulfill his promise to Nawab Anwar Ali. So there was a fight between Nawab Anwar Ali and Dupleix, and Anwar Ali was defeated. So it was called the First Carnatic War. Now, the Second Carnatic War What was happening here? Nizam of Hyderabad, Asaf Jah, he was died in 1740. Nizam of Hyderabad, Asaf Jah, was died in 1748, and there was a civil war between his son Nasir Jan and grandson Muzaffar Jan to occupy the throne. So there was the chances of civil war. Taking its opportunity, Dupleix, the French governor, held Chanda Sahib and Muzaffar Jan. And when they held Chanda Sahib and Muzaffar Jan, they were the winner, and Chanda Sahib became the Nawab, and Muzaffar Jan became the Nizam of Karnataka. Because they became the Nawab and Nizam of that area with the help of Dupleix, the French governor, they granted many things and rewards to the Dupleix. In this way, Dupleix received many grants from the Nawab and Nizam. Then Britishers had Muhammad Ali, the son-in-law of Anwaruddin. To recapture it, so British force, which was led by Robert Clive, British force, which was led by Robert Clive, attacked and occupied Arcot. In this way, French were defeated, and Chanda Sahib died. British again controlled Carnatic, and again there was a fight between French and Britishers, and war was ended with the Treaty of Pondicherry. And with the Treaty of Pondicherry, they again regained their own territories. It was done in Second Carnatic War. Now the Third Carnatic War. Try to understand. First and Second Carnatic War was limited to the eastern coast of India. But the Third Carnatic War reached to the Bengal. British defeated Nawab Siraj-ud-Dawla of Bengal in the Battle of Plassey. We will study it in deep later. That in the Battle of Plassey, British defeated Nawab Siraj-ud-Dawla and captured the province of Bengal. Province of Bengal. Finally, actually by capture the province of Bengal, British got the richness of Bengal and became more powerful in India. And finally, British force led by Harry Hood defeated the French army. In the series of war between British and French, finally in the third continental war, British finally defeated the French army. French lost all their possessions in India. Many treaties were done between French and Britishers, and by the third Carnatic War, British got Bengal and occupied more part of India, and French were fully lost their provinces in India. Thank you.